What is it? What's happening? Welcome back. Had to take a little break. And so now we're back for today, tomorrow. That will end Hoodoo Heritage Month in terms of reading some of these amazing stories. And then we'll be back in February for Valentine's Day month. And found us some love stories from the Underground Railroad. So that'll be fun. Those will be real cozy because some of them is long. But all right, let's get started. So I decided that since we were coming up on the end of Hoodoo Heritage Month, we would read Zora Neale Hurston today. I feel like that makes sense. All right. Also, the story we're choosing today, the story I chose, because we didn't choose anything. The story I chose today was How the Cat Got 9 Lives. And I did that one because I have a cat. And my cat's a little bit of a witch. And then I figured you'll see if my cat decides to make an appearance while we're reading. So, all right. So this story comes from Zora Neale Hurston's book, Mules and Men, in addition to it being in this collection that we have here. So in Mules and Men, Zora Neale Hurston shows us folklore in action, giving us stories with their cultural surround. What appears to be a straightforward explanatory tale about how the cat got 9 lives turns out to be a rich site of interpretive activity, with Jim Presley, the teller, showing us the motivation for the story and his audience chiming in at the end of the tale, demonstrating its relevance to their own lives. The story through improvisational talk. The story is introduced through a chain of associative banter and is then processed through improvisational talk. Hurston's spyglass of anthropology enables her to zoom in on both teller and audience, watching what leads up to the tale and enabling us to witness its afterlife in a community. Alrighty. Alrighty. So we are reading How the Cat Got 9 Lives. Cliff hauled away and landed a large gar on the grass. See, I told you, Grandpa. Don't you worry. I'm going to catch you more fish than you can eat. Plenty for Mama and Grandma, too. Let's take this garfish home to the cat. Yeah, said Jim Presley. You take the cat a fish, too. They love it better than God loves Gabriel. And that's his best angel. He sure do. And that's how cats got into a mess of trouble about eating fish, added Jim Presley. How is that? I done forgot if I ever knowed. If, mocked Jim Allen. Office Richardson, you's always iffy. If a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his rump so much. Grandpa is right in with the cats, Cleve teased. He's so scared he ain't gonna catch all the fish he can eat. He's just like a watchdog when the folks is at the table. He'll bite anybody then. Think they cheating him out of his victuals. Jim Presley spat in the lake and began. Once upon a time was a good old time. Monkey chewed tobacco and spit white lime. Well, this was a man that had a wife and 5 children and a dog and a cat. Well, the hunger times caught him. Hard times everywhere. Nobody didn't have no more than just enough to keep them alive. First, they had a long dry spell that parched up the crops. Then the river rose and drowned out everything. You could count anybody's ribs. The white folks all got faces looked like Blue John, and the niggers had the white mouth. So this man laid in the bed one night and consulted with his pillar. That means he talked it over with his wife. He told her, tomorrow let's get our pole and go to the lake and see can we catch a mess of fish. That's our last chance. The fish done got so scarce and educated. They's hard to catch, but we can try. They was at the lake bright and soon the next day. The man took the fishing pole himself because he was scared to trust his wife with it or the children with it. It was their last chance to get some grub. So the man fished all day long till he caught 7 fishes. Not no great big trouts nor mudcats, but little perches and brims. So he told him, now, I got a fish apiece for all of us, but I'm going to keep on till I catch one piece for our dog and our cat. So he fished on till sundown and caught a fish for the dog and the cat. And then they went on home and cooked the fish. After the fish was all cooked and ready, the woman said, "We gotta have some drinking water. Let's go down to the spring to get some. You better come help me tote it, 'cause I feel too weak to bring it by myself." So the husband got the water bucket off the shelf and went to the spring with his wife. Before he went, he told the children, "Now, y'all watch out and keep the cat off the fish. She'll steal it, so show if she can." The children told him, "Yes, sir." They got to fooling around and playing and forgot all about the cat. And she jumped on the table and ate all the fish but one. She was so full she just couldn't hold another mouthful without busting wide open. When the old folks come back and seen what the cat had done, they just bust out crying. They know that one little fish divided up wouldn't save their lives. They know they had to starve to death. The man looked at the cat and he knew that one more fish would kill her, so he said, "I'm going to make her greedy gut kill her." So he made the cat eat the other fish. And the man and his wife and the children and the dog and the cat all died. The cat died first, so he was already in heaven when the rest of the family got there. So when God put the man's soul on the scales to weigh it, the cat come up and was looking at the man, and the man was looking at the cat. God seen how they was eyeballing one another, so he asked the man, "What is between you and this cat?" So the man said, "God, that cat's got all our 9 lives in her belly." And he told the cat about the fish. God looked hard at that cat for 100 years, but it seemed like a minute. Then he said, "Gabriel, Peter, Raphael, John, and Michael, all y'all fetch that cat and throw him out of heaven." So they did, and he was falling for 9 days, and there ain't been no cats in heaven since. But he still got them 9 lives in his belly, and you got to kill him 9 times before he'll stay dead. Stepped on a pin, the pin went bent, and that's the way the story went. "That may be so, Presley," commented Jim Allen, "but if I catch one messing around my fish, I bet I can knock that man and woman and them 5 children, the dog, and the cat out of any cat I ever seen with one lick." "That's one something I ain't never going to kill," announced Willard forcefully. "It's dead bad luck." "Me neither," assented Sack Daddy. "Everybody know it's 9 years hard luck. I shot a man once up in West Florida, killed him dead for bulldozing me in a skin game, and got clean away. I got down on the phosphate mines around Mulberry and was doing fine till I shacked up with a woman that had a great big old black cat with a white star on his bosom. He had a habit of jumping up on the bed all during the night one time. He had a habit of jumping up on the bed all during the nighttime. One night I woke up and he was on my chest with his nose right to mine, sucking my breath. I got so mad I grabbed that sucker by the tail and bust his brains out against the stanchion. My woman cried and carried on about the cat, and she told me I was going to have bad luck. Man, it wasn't 2 weeks before Sheriff Joe Brown laid his hand on my shoulder and told me, "Lego, I made 5 years for that at Redford. Killing cats is bad luck." That's funny. Okay. See, I like stories like this, but then I'm feeling like, where's the rest? Is it over already? That's how good Zora Neale Hurston is. So make sure y'all either get the folktale Bible, the African American annotated one, or by Zora Neale Hurston, Mules and Men. I'm like, there's actually way more folktale out there than they try to let us know. So we got to collect it and keep it. All right, y'all. That's gonna be enough for me. I got one more story tomorrow for Hoodoo Heritage Month. That's how we'll celebrate Halloween, because I ain't doing that. All right, y'all. Be good. Be safe out there. Peace.